Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You ain't no other choice but to watch me reach the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm a god, but I ain't that so. But I ain't here to fight them.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the focus is on Jack Campbell. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
This guy's leadership is so important to how this offense functions. He doesn't shrink from any moments on game day, and everything he does with confidence. He sets the example in practice, off the field, and is the guy leading everyone out for each possession.
Throwing to start here is Tua. Pitch and catch to the tight end box. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't get a big chance of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when they do that.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And there is a Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for Williams a week ago, 12 carries, 52 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Look at this defense for Tampa Bay. Against the pass down, number 13.
So for this game, I keep asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass? And too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes.
Tyus Bowser has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suddenly set back right out of the gate.
2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They work now on 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us just need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually. Right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. You look at this Buffalo defense. They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Rams take so he's been well to this part of the season, and he can mix and feel very well.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Heading back out there now, sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that time and change things up a little bit and make them do other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable.
Oh, that's how I usually don't do.
16
I don't choose. Motherfucker.
Looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Logan, that computer be fucking mad.
So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Shit. The nigga I just had. You know what? I gotta watch that play.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
I'm gonna have to watch that play.
Buccaneer territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Tua.
Somebody get that nigga.
And that's going to be
bro. Look at Tua.
Back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try to mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. This will swing out to Williams. A timeout.
Oh my gosh, this is the second time Khalil Mack went out, bro. I paid too much money for this nigga, and this nigga fucking getting injured like this, bro. That shit is fucking ridiculous. Fucking Khalil Mack injured again. Come on, bro, you just came back. Nigga just came back, man.
The Bills win football as we start. 2, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Dislocated elbow.
Such an overlooked
Oh my
facet, Charles, of an
gosh.
NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that turn.
This nigga just got back, bro.
Them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a
All
chance
these
to
blank plays, yo.
try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing and puts them in that position.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Just not enough to be happy there. 1 yard out to the 10.
This
Impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now 2nd and 9. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And a short pickup here is going to bring us the 10 to the 11-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
It's supposed to be my favorites, but that shit ain't in there. Like, come on.
Their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye
I be hating this shit.
And you know that's not easily done because they
Bro,
throw
these
out
fucking
misdirection.
niggas
They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now 3rd down and 7.
Not fine, nothing. I love my fucking plays today. So it too. Why the fuck I do that? My bad, y'all. My bad.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They fight, they got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
What talking about? Let me keep dropping shit like that.
That's a great shape. And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
2 once again here on 2nd and 10.
Fucked up that fucking shit.
Bills have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then it's the wide receiver. Great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Get back to the game, fellas. Get back to the game.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2
Damn, that was fuck the pass. I threw it right to the nigga, yo.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. And Tampa Bay drops
That happens, man. Everybody make mistakes.
This offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll give him 8 out that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
3rd and 2. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bucs first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. The Bucs at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Two and now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence. This one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them leveling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Line to the right, and this will stay a 4-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives and end.
He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've hit halftime. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Mahomes now to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
43.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Let's go, baby.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
You have to figure with this offense on 2nd and inches, they're in ideal shape, but then they end up getting an incompletion, a run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say, how did it become 4th down?
And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Tua sets up to pass it. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Buccaneers' 35-yard line.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Scott. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills' 1st down.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw taken in by Cooper here. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle there by Michael Pierce. Here's 2nd and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. This is caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Williams, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Tua going to throw. And caught by Cooper for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Buccaneers 10.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. On 1st down, Mahomes. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Mahomes. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Here's first and goal. McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead, losing the game.